Dear student, welcome back to our NIUVS home school. Hope you are fine at home. I am also fine. This is Shivli Shaha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Fashion School, Morning Shift. Student, today I am going to take your home science class for the student of class 6. Today I will discuss lesson 3 and 4, chapter 1. So let's get started, student. Lesson 3. Keeping and preserving necessary articles at proper places. Here is the name. Shahid makes his own bed after getting up from sleep every day. After coming back from school, he keeps his school bag, textbooks, exercise book, shirt and trouser, shoes and socks, etc. in their appropriate places. He keeps his textbooks, exercise books, pencil, pens, etc. in an orderly manner after completion of his studies every day. After the afternoon sports, he keeps his sports gears in proper places. Gear means garments. For this reason, he gets everything at his fingers' end when necessity arises. Each article has its proper places for use and keeping. Hence, all the members of the family need to be habituated in keeping various articles in proper places in an orderly and disciplined manner after their use. Articles last long through their careful keeping in appropriate places and keep the home environment neat and tidy. Such a habit of family members enables the articles to be easily available within their reach when necessary. As a result, there is no unnecessary wastage of time and energy in locating the articles. Besides, there are risks of various accidents arising out due to haphazardly kept articles. Student, you know that everything in the house has a proper place to keep and store it. So, we should be more careful about this. Okay, you should more careful about this, and you should keep these things in your proper place so that you can easily get this from there. We use various types of equipments and ingredients for convenience in doing different types of works at our home, such as cooking and serving equipments, cooking pots, frying pans, cooking spatula, spoons, boti, knives, pressure cooker, blender, oven, burners, etc. Among these appliances, the ones that are in daily use are arranged in the kitchen shelves within easy reach. The appliances which are not in regular and daily use are kept in cabinets or in shelves above the ones where appliances of daily use are kept. We may arrange utensils that are used in serving meals, plates, drinking glasses, jugs, spoons, forks, trays, etc. in the shelves within the dining room. So, we should be more careful about our cooking and serving equipments, and we should keep these things in an arranged way. Sewing equipments. Sewing machine is the main equipments of this type, which we keep at any corner location of our room. We keep the equipments like needles, scissors, measuring tape, buttons, threads, etc. together in a box near the machine. Come to the next point, garden appliances. Watering can, water pipe, crowbar. Crowbar is one kind of instrument that is used to cultivate the land. Spade, chopper, scissors, etc. Such articles are made absolutely clean after their use and are kept in a particular corner or on a defined shelf or in the storeroom of the house. So, you have to wash it and you have to clean it after using the garden appliances. Next, laundry appliances. Buckets, mugs, washing machines, etc. are kept in bathroom. Iron can be kept on the ironing board. Cleaning appliances. Hard brooms, soft brooms, ceiling cleaning broom, floor mopping tools, vacuum cleaner, etc. are kept at one corner of the store room. Garments and clothing. We keep the regularly and daily used garments and clothing on desk, stand or wardrobe, while those to be worn during specific occasions or seasonal ones are kept in almirahs or in chest of drawers. In chest of drawers, it contains a set of drawers. Besides, it is necessary to develop the habit of keeping shoes, sandals, socks, etc. at definite places. For example, on the lowest shelf of desk, stand or clothes horse. Stationaries. We keep stationaries such as textbooks, exercise books, pens, etc. in a shelf nearest to the study table in an organized manner. Such items can also be kept on the table in case there is no shelf in the vicinity. Vicinity means in a near place. Student, here are given 3 pictures for you: bookshelf, dressing table and desk stand. So you should be careful about these things, and you should be keep things in an arranged and organized way. Toiletries. We use various toiletries for our makeup. These include shampoos, combs, face powders, cold cream, lipstick, perfumes, shaving brush, shaving razor, etc. This can conveniently be stored on the dressing table or in a suitable location in the dressing room. If you can keep these things in your proper place, you can get these things easily. It can save your time and energy. First aid materials: cotton, bandage, Dettol, hot or cold water bag, spirit, Bernal, pain relievers, antiseptic powder or ointment, etc. These materials are kept inside a specific box known as first aid box. The first aid box needs to be kept on an elevated place so that everyone can see and be aware of its presence. Student, you know that first aid box is very necessary for our family members. If anyone can get injured for an accident, you can easily ensure the temporary treatment before going to the doctor. So it is a very important things for us. Miscellaneous things include old newspapers, magazines, toys, etc. These articles need to be brought together and kept inside a box so that these don't remain scattered in different places of the home. In next page, lesson 4, root. It will be root, R-U-T-E, root of trees in protecting home environment and upgrading the decoration. Here the name Shumi. Shumi has made a garden of vegetables and fruits in the small courtyard of their home with the help of her father, and planted flower plants in tubs along the veranda. She waters the plants every day and clears weeds from them. She picks the vegetables and fruits herself. Fresh vegetables and fruits help all the members of the family maintain a good health and a cheerful mind. Student, if you want, you can also grow vegetables or flowers garden around your houses, and fresh vegetables and fruits, you know that it can give us a cheerful and healthy mind and healthy body. We can follow Shumi and plant various kinds of trees, upgrading our respective homes and home environment. If we are located in urban areas, we may plant various kinds of plants in tubs and arrange this along the balconies and on the rooftops of our apartment houses. We get quite a number of benefits from trees. These are oxygen that we breathe in. You know that without oxygen we cannot imagine our existence. So it is very important for us. Nutritious from vegetables and fruits. You can get nutritious from vegetable and fruits. So you can grow these vegetables and fruits in your house. Flower plants for enhancing the beauty of our house. It also increases the beauty of our house. Large trees provide shadows for our home and making the environment comfortable. Many houses are found to have open courtyards. Such courtyards may be cleaned and used for making flower garden in the one in front of the house and vegetable and fruit garden in one behind. Plantation in tubs and along the courtyards and its care. Plantation in tubs and along courtyards can be made in two ways: sowing seeds and planting saplings. Saplings means small plant. Next, whichever of the above ways of the plantation is chosen, the site is to be developed first. In case of courtyards, it should be made free from weeds and the land should be leveled. Thereafter, the soil is to be made loose by means of spreads. Cow dung or organic manure is to be mixed with the soil to make it fertile. Here, manure means fertilizer and organic means such kind of things without we grow without fertilizer, without chemical, any kind of chemical uses. The next step is to sow seeds or to plant saplings. All types of trees, large or small, could be planted in the courtyard. We can make plantation of mango trees, jackfruit trees, coconut trees, betel nut trees, guava trees, etc. in our home courtyards. Besides, various seasonal vegetables can also be cultivated here. You can cultivate any kind of vegetable or flower trees, okay, in your houses. In absence of courtyards, plantation could be made of various vegetables, grafted plants and various seasonal flowers in tubs of various sizes, big and small. Here, student, grafted, that means one kind of technology that join two or more parts that appear to grow as a single plant. At first, we have to prepare the tub to plant a sapling. In this case, a piece earthen pot of broken should be placed straight up the orifice of the tub. Then the brick parts, that means small stone and dry leaves, should be put on. Now the tub should be filled in such a way with manured soil so that the space of 2 inches remains empty at the upper portion of the tub. After the sapling is planted in the tub, regular watering is needed as seedlings and saplings come out. There should be arrangement of drainage of water too. Sometimes the soil at the base of the saplings needs to be loosened with the help of some spoon or spatula like appliances to help sun rays and air get into the soil and retain its moisture. Weeds, if found growing at the base of the plants, should be immediately removed as it retards plant growth. Various types of insects more than often invade and cause harm to the plants. During such occasions, insecticides could be applied. Thus, you can certainly understand that a good and healthy plant or tree needs lively saplings and well-bred seeds, light, air and water, manure and good soil, regular care. It is a picture of a beautiful garden on home courtyard. You can also try it. So student, now we have finished our today's topic. Hope you have understood our today's topic. Student, you know that I am going to give you some homework for today. Our today's homework is you have to make 5 MCQ questions from lecture 1 and 2, chapter number 1. I am going to tell it again. Okay, make 5 MCQ questions from lecture 1 to chapter 1. So your homework will be submitted from 9 am to 3 pm on next Saturday. So student, that's all for today. Thank you all of you.